So today I want to talk to those who need a little bit of encouragement, a little bit more fire put up under their ass to get where they trying to go. Look, we can't please everybody. You ain't gonna live your life happily or live a full life if you living to try to please everybody. Hear me when I say you can't do it. It's impossible. If whatever you want to do is the opposite of what everybody else in your family have done, you got to understand that at some point change was going to come, and they're going to have to understand that as well. You cannot live to please everybody else and be happy yourself. It's almost impossible. So if you're living to do it, you need to stop it. To those of you who are accomplished already, who already got your ish together, who have obtain the necessary credentials and whatnot to start your own business as entrepreneurs, or to just be out there saving lives, freeing innocent people, whatever the case may be, cooking, cleaning, whatever. To y'all, especially the entrepreneurs, stop asking for directions from those people who ain't never been where you trying to go. Okay? I'm just going to say that first. And the reason I say this is because a friend called me with a concern. And what I want to really bring to the light here is that for every dream, aspiration, and whatever else any one of us have ever thought of or dreamt of, someone has already accomplished it. And with that much being said, not to say that you can't, but it'd be a little bit better if you put your twist on it rather than trying to do what you've seen someone else do. And I say it like that because what they've already done can be done again, but you have to find you in doing what you're so passionate about. Don't let anything or anyone discourage you, stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. That thing that constantly nags at you, that thing that you constantly find yourself doing over and over again. Follow that path. That is your passion. That is probably ultimately what you are supposed to be doing in life. I'm not saying rebel against one thing because you've got some advice from someone you don't like. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that thing that you can do for free, as they would say, that you could do or would do for free. Let's find that and let's stick with it. It's already been done before, but it hasn't been done by you before. And don't let anyone stop you from going forward. To those of you who are seeking help from other people who you feel have been where you're going or should link up with you because of the way you want to put your twist on it, and they're denying you that or saying, no, I don't think so. Let me tell you something. For one, you probably putting an idea in their head that they weren't wise enough to think of. You can't always go to people with the vision that you have because they won't always understand your vision. Sometimes their minds are too small to grasp that big concept in which you see. Everybody's not going to be able to see your vision because for one, they're not you, and for two, they probably ain't gonna support you in it because it wasn't them who thought of it. And believe it or not, don't really go to the ones who you know. Find someone else outside of the box. Don't just go all in with present what you're trying to do, but kind of go in with what you want to do, and just to see where their head is on, if they really want to deal with you or dibble and dabble, because you may give them your idea, and because they're already in a more stable financial situation, they can take your idea and run with it, and then you feel horrible about that. And what I just want to say is, don't let nobody stop y'all from doing what y'all want to do. I have for years played with the idea of nursing school, and it has nothing to do with my IQ. I'm very smart. I can do the work. It's not that. It's just that nursing is not for me. And it took me a while to figure that out. But what I also want to say is, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to figure out exactly what it is you want to do. Because I needed that wow that I'm speaking of. Because had I not let because had things not happened the way that they happened, I would be a nurse, very unhappy as a nurse. Don't get me wrong, I have a heart for people and I want to help people, but God gave me the gift of gab to help people in another way. So trust the process. It doesn't always feel good, but it'll work out for your good. I don't want anyone to leave here who has established something in their lives as far as the necessary credentials to take whatever step in their lives. Let one naysayer stop you or make you feel inferior because they tell you no. Don't allow that to happen. It's an obstacle. It is a hurdle that you have to overcome, and you have to see your way through all of it. And another thing I want to say before I close out is that everybody can't be Tylenol. And I use this reference with my friend and she laughs so hard, but I told her she couldn't put it on Facebook yet because I wanted to go ahead and make my video. But what I mean by that is everybody can't be Tylenol is that when you do buy Tylenol, what you are paying for is the brand name. Because ibuprofen works just as good. And what I mean by that is you probably can't start out with the biggest clothing store or the biggest car lot, whatever it is y'all want to do. You probably won't start out with the biggest clinic, self-owned clinic, or biggest self-owned pharmacy, whatever. Dream big. Don't let nobody stop y'all from dreaming. But what I will say is the man who owns ibuprofen can drive the same thing the man who drives Tylenol can drive. Live the same place the man who owns Tylenol can live. What I'm saying is you might not be able to get that brand name, but you can still live the way you want to live, and you just by following your dream, the dream that nobody else can see but you. Don't let nobody deter y'all from being who you want to be, who you need to be. I refuse to be held down or told that I can't do because they can't see my vision. It's my vision, and it's up to me to make it come true. And if you can't see it, that's on you. Watch me climb my way to the top. It ain't gonna be easy. It wasn't designed to be easy, but anything worth having is worth fighting for and crying some tears over and losing some sleep over. And I'm willing to do that to get where I need to be and want to be in life. It's your girl, So Very Necessary. I feel so good about that one. I like the way I delivered that one. I'm becoming more me the more I do these little videos. I love anybody. I hope this can reach, well, I love y'all. I hope this can reach somebody who really needs to hear it because it was laid on my spirit. When I feel it is when I'm going to get to y'all. And since I feel like God was directing me in this path for so long and I was avoiding it because I was scared of what people was going to say. I get this many views right now. I don't care. But this is what He's telling me to do. And this is what I'm going to do. Because every week is something new coming to me. And every week I'm going to have something new to bring to y'all. So with that little bit being said, I love y'all with my rambling self. And I hope y'all have a blessed, wonderful summer because today was the last day of school for my boy. So I pray that y'all have an awesome summer. And I got to keep coming. I'm coming again next week. So if you tune in, tune in. I love.